What's up, guys? This is Krash here. I'm doing a little video game review in the middle of some of my hooker reviews to finish up this dragon fruit flavor I got that I did the previous review on. I'm going to do a few video game reviews, just basically going over a few games. I've had them for a while, so I figured I'd start throwing in some video game reviews. They're going to be, you know, they might be a little bit longer than my hooker reviews from now on because I like to go in a little more detail on them. But there's these 3 games that I got recently for the PS3, and I bought them because here lately I've been in the mood for like games that let you create things, you know, and just basically let you express your let you express by creating things. The first one, maybe not so much a creation thing, but it definitely lets you customize a few things. The first one is called 3D Game Heroes. I don't know necessarily how long it's been out. So it's here 2009, 2010. It's made by Atlas. Atlas, they do some pretty good games. Here's the back. I don't know if you guys can see it really well, but it's basically a RPG game, an ode to the old regular Nintendo Zeldas. It is a lot like that. You move around, you go from screen to screen, and when you do, it just goes through and transitions to the next screen, just like the old classic Zelda games. But it has kind of a Lego feel. It's like you take Zelda, and then you take those the Lego games, and you kind of mold them together, and that's 3D Game Heroes. You can the customized part is that you can pretty much choose whoever you want to play as. There's a whole bunch of like different things you can play as. You can even play as a dragon, you know. They got all kinds of like different characters you can play as, but choosing a different character doesn't change the storyline. The storyline's still the same regardless of who you choose, and even in mid-game, you can re-choose your character. It's basically like a skin. So depending on who your character is, doesn't matter how the storyline goes. The customized part is that you can upgrade your sword, and the sword gets really, you can either make it like really long or really wide, or both. It's really interesting. It's a good game. It's kind of nice to play something that's new, but based upon something that's old. It's actually a very interesting concept, and I like it a lot. It's really good. It's a lot of fun. The next game that I want to talk about is Mod Nation Racers. This one has so much customization, it's ridiculous. It's awesome. If you like customization and you like racing games, this is a good one. But I will warn you, it is on the cartoony side. It's not. You basically imagine Mario Kart, but you can customize your driver, you can customize your kart, and you can even make tracks and share them with people online. You can also share your the racer that you made, your rider. You can also, or your driver, you can even share that online, and you can even share the karts that you make. So it is go-kart racing, but it's really good and really fun. And the actual racing part of it, besides the customization, the racing part's really interesting too. They got power-ups just like in Mario Kart. So it's another one of those, you know, ode to the old games. It does have a kind of a cartoony feel, and like the little movies in between that you win each race are pretty funny actually. So it has a lot of humor too. And the game is just overall really interesting. Let's see. Trying to see who this is really made by. I think it's based. it's let's see, United Front and San Diego Studio. So yeah, United Front, I guess, is the maker of that game. It's really, really fun, and if you like customizing and creating things, it's definitely a game for you. Uh, like I said, you can customize your racer, you can also customize your kart, and you can also customize tracks and create new tracks. So it's really, really cool. And actually, the menu for the game is actually a when you're actually in the game and you go from level to level and you customize. It's not like a traditional menu system where it's like boom, boom, boom. Here's the menus. You actually have like this little like circular area, and you drive around to the different areas in the circle. Like you drive around to one area that'll take you to the campaign races. You drive around to another area where you can race on other people's tracks that have created it on the PlayStation Network. You drive to the building that lets you customize the cars. It's not like Need for Speed Underground where you drive around this entire city. It's just a little circular driveway, basically a cul-de-sac. It's basically a cul-de-sac of a menu. That's your menu. So it is interesting. If you're interested in games that let you create and has a lot of artistic value, and you also like racing, and it's really fun, and it definitely reminds you of Mario Kart a lot because of the power-ups and you're on tracks, that kind of reminds you of Mario Kart. It's really interesting. Definitely check it out if that's what you're into. And then the third game I'm going to review, there's two. There's part 2 to this game, but I only have the first one and in the series, and it's called Little Big Planet. This game is also really cool. It's all 3 of these are an ode to old games, which is why I like them. This is a 2D platform, but you play as this little sack person. And you basically get to create your own levels. You get to customize the sack person itself. And the campaign is you have to like go through the 2D platform level, and you actually change the level in order to beat it. Like, you have to actually move stuff around in the level and create a new object in order to move on. It's really interesting. The campaign's kind of like a tutorial for the game on actually how to create your own levels. Like, the whole campaign teaches you how to create your own levels, and then you can go off to the side and actually create your own. It's really interesting. The graphics are actually kind of sharp for it being the type of game that it is. It's actually pretty sharp graphics, actually. And I definitely recommend it. I haven't played part 2 yet. I don't even have it. But I'm definitely considering picking it up because it is a really fun game. You can also look online, just like Mod Nation Racers, and you can see the other levels that other people created, and you can play them. So it's got a lot of artistic value to it as well. And like I said, there were 3 games that I picked up that basically let you customize or create, because I really like games that let you do that. So I definitely recommend it. Check them out. They're really good. They're really nice. And that's really about it for this video game review. I hope you guys appreciated it. I'm not going to do any screenshots of them because, I don't want to get into any issues of like copyright laws or any of that. So I'm basically just reviewing and telling you what I think of the game. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video game review. Maybe I might do some more. I'm throwing around all the different reviews that I like to do. And I hope you enjoyed this one. Peace.